Now, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I love travel. I love going to new places and learning about people and cultures. I love going to familiar places and reconnecting with friends, family, places I know. So, at the end of our second month of lockdown here, the obvious question for me is, when the hell are we going to travel again? So, according to the CEO of Delta, it's will take the airlines 2 to 3 years to recover, which I can totally see. Airlines have already slashed about 70% of their capacity, and if you travel now, it's kind of something out of a horror movie with airline staff in masks and goggles, and you can kiss in-flight snacks goodbye. And not like that's a huge loss, but it was nice to know that you could get a glass of water if you wanted it. And the whole experience is super creepy. Even for someone like me who's dying to travel, I'm not ready to risk it yet. And because each region is managing its own response to the pandemic, you really don't know what sort of risk you're going to expose yourself to. And with things like false reporting and stuff, there are some places that are just going to be tainted for a long time. This means you, China. And for the first time in my lifetime, people from Europe and America are not going to be welcomed with open arms to developing countries. Right, Mexico? I mean, build that wall, I'll be on your side. Should another outbreak occur, you don't want to be at the mercy of another country's healthcare system. If you're American, you may as well be at the mercy of your own country's healthcare system. But jokes aside, I think international travel is out for 2020. For those of us who do need to travel for business or other reasons, I think we'll see quiet flights. A lot of airlines are talking about keeping the middle seat empty as a way to facilitate more social distancing. I think there'll be deeper discounts in the beginning so that people can be encouraged to travel. For me, I think 2020 is going to be the year of the car. I'm fortunate to live in a part of the world that has a lot that's a short car drive away, so that's what my summer planning is going to be. Do I wish I could get on a plane and visit my family in India? Absolutely. But I'm not going to let the opportunity pass and sit around and pine for what I cannot have. My kids and I already have a road trip playlist that's over 100 songs strong, so let me know, I can share it with you. It's not all PG though. I think big hotels and resorts will struggle for a while. I think private home rentals will be on the rise. Just yesterday, I was looking for villa rentals in wine country in California, and along with the big picture of the house, the property manager thought it fit to put up a picture of all the cleaning products they have, from Clorox to Lysol, and I'm like, really, hoarder? This is your selling point? Will the locals welcome people from other counties? I don't know. The old economy versus health debate will rise again. Sure, local businesses will appreciate the patronage, but there's always risk of new infection coming into the community. Of course, for those who can afford it, private everything will come into play. Private homes, private yachts, private jets, which is a bit of a shame given how much good work nature has done to reset herself during this pandemic. But hey, if you can afford it, be socially responsible and, go for it. Cruises? I don't know. Being on a big hunk of metal in the middle of the ocean with Mickey Mouse never really appealed to me anyway, but my hunch is that the cruise industry will take a little bit of time to recover. Oh my god, things will never be the same again. People are really driving me nuts. Chill out. We will travel again. We did after 9/11. Yes, there might be some changes. There might be longer queues. We might have temperature checks. Remember a time when anybody that wore a face covering was considered a terrorist? Sweet irony. Human beings will evolve and adjust as we've always done. Here's a design of a new airplane seat by the Italian firm Avio Interiors. See, we're working it out already. The Janus seat, named after the two-faced Roman god, I think is aptly and cleverly named. All they need to do is create the Venus seat and I'm there. Sure, it's different, but doable? Totally. So calm the fuck down, naysayers. We will get there. Did you ever imagine that you'd be taking off your belts and your shoes and stripping down virtually to your underwear at the security lines? No, but we're doing it, aren't we? So in short, I believe that travel is a joy and a privilege and the best form of education out there. And as hard as this pandemic has been, I find it difficult to believe that a set of circumstances that has led us to stay home more, to spend more time with our families, to take better care of our bodies, is going to deprive us of the opportunity to continue to explore our planet and to connect with one another. So I remain uncharacteristically optimistic that for those of us who want it, we will be on the open road and in the friendly skies soon. Cheers.